What's up, everybody? We have something different going on for you here today. This is our display showroom. We have been working on some renovations over here, and normally I would show you guys what this all looked like before, but we've kind of been tearing it apart whenever we got a chance throughout the winter here. So if you come kind of check this out a little bit, we used to have a pondless waterfall in this area. It was about 15 feet running up that way, and coming out from a spillway over there and working its way down into that reservoir right there. Now the reservoir is a little smaller than we'd like, so we're going to go ahead and enlarge this thing, and then we're just going to kind of keep the same general shape and size to this, but we're going to use a little larger rock, and we're also going to use granite instead of fieldstone or sandstone that we had before. So we're going to make this thing look pretty awesome now. Oh yeah.
Great.
Sunscreen! I should probably put some on too. Okay, we are rocking and rolling here. We've got our streamliner in, and we are getting to setting some rocks here. So this stream should start taking shape here pretty quickly, and hopefully we can just kind of rock and roll. I don't know what you say. You're gonna have to fix this later. Yeah! Alright, some of you guys may have noticed that we are doing one of our steps out of order here, and that is because we're upgrading the size of the pipe, and I was waiting on it to be delivered earlier this morning. So we have the pipe now, and we are working on getting that in. 3-inch pipe is the recommended size for a variable speed 4,000, 8,000 pump. Really anything over about 5,000 GPH, you should probably switch up to 3-inch line because you're going to maximize your flow a little bit better. So the pump that we have, this is just going to make the waterfalls a little bit more impressive and the flow rate a little bit better. We got most of our large rocks set. Our reservoir is pretty well complete. We got some of the lights installed, and tomorrow I will work on getting the spillways hooked up and the top area of this waterfall done, and then hopefully we can get this all tucked and trimmed and finished up and looking all pretty, and we'll get it turned on and rolling. So see you in right about now. All right, we are back here today, and the sun is out, the weather is awesome. It is a Saturday, so let's get rolling and let's get this thing up and running. Alright, so I've been rushing through this thing a little bit today, and I really haven't talked to the camera a whole lot, so I'm just going to show you guys this real quick. When we're working on our waterfalls here, there's a few things we want to look for, especially on a split fall such as right here. One of the main things is I don't want the two sides of the splits to look equal in size or the same in terms of waterfall, so we try and break up the sizes of them and vary the types of waterfalls that are going to come off there, just so it looks a little more natural and not so man-made. Let me show you guys something here real quick. waterfall foam. This is a very good tool, very useful tool for filling voids and spaces to get as much volume of the water to come over your waterfalls rather than hide behind the rocks and tuck into all the little nooks and crannies. Now, you never want to use this to completely keep water out of an area. Alright, so I think I forgot to wrap this thing up last night because it got dark. So here we are now, and the water is running. It looks pretty awesome. I've got a few things to finish up, some edge work, a little bit of dirt to bring in, and hook up some lights, but we just wanted to see this thing run last night and see what we end up with as our finished product here.
Everything's gonna be mulched right about now.
Alright, so we are all finished up here finally. It took a little longer than we had hoped for, but finally got a little break in the action where we get this all taken care of. And I think it turned out pretty well. Really like the way the granite turned out. It has a nice touch, kind of blends together a little bit different than some of the other rock we use. So I'm just gonna let you guys check this thing out.